Good day, students. Advocate Bapu Sahib Bhonde High School welcome you all in our digital learning session. Myself, Mrs. Rohini Sole. I am the class teacher of Standard 4. Today, in EVS 1, we are going to start lesson number 9, Air. Students, today we are going to start this lesson with one puzzle. So listen carefully. It is here, it is there, but we cannot see. It is all around you and me, but we cannot see. It is present all around us, even in places that appear to be empty, but we cannot see it. Can you tell me, students, what is it? Yes, correct. It is air. So, let's study more about air in this lesson. So, start. See, students, in this picture, there is one man. And what he is doing with the cycle? Yes, the man is filling air into the cycle tube with the help of hand pump. Okay. Here, what is the girl doing? The girl is blowing air into a rubber balloon. Correct? What is the man doing with the car tire? The man is filling air into the tube of the tire. Means here we can say or we can tell that three different ways of filling air. Okay, students, in our textbook page number 57 there is one activity. Okay, let's see. Students, you have to try it at home. First take a water in a big container, then take a small narrow container like this and hold it upside down on the surface of the water, and without tilting it, push it down into the water. Now, allow it to tilt. Students, what do you see? Yes, bubbles rise on the top of the water. Yes, let's see again. What does this tell us, students? Air is lighter than water. So, air bubbles rise to the top as soon as container is tilted. It means that there was air even in the container that appeared to be empty. Get it? Students, you have. So there is air all around us. It is present even in places that appear empty. Then how far around us does air spread? For these students, we are going to try one more activity from page number 57 of our textbook. So here, you have to take large sheets of any waste paper or obtain old newspapers of about 1 month and tear each of the sheet into 4 pieces. Okay? Now place these sheets of paper, one at a time, in a pile on the floor. We have to put it like this, one by one. Students, as the pile grows, observe the difference that can be seen in the layers of paper at the top of the pile and those near the floor. When all the sheets have been placed, observe the difference in the upper and lower layers of the papers. What do you see? As we place more and more papers on the pile, the sheets at the lower level are pressed down by the sheets above them. Correct? The distance between the papers in the lower part of the pile becomes less while the papers in upper part appear to be further apart. So what does this tell us? The nearer a sheet of paper is to the floor, the greater is the number of papers above it. It means that the lower layers bear more weight than the upper layers of paper. Compared to that, the upper layers bear less weight. Get it? Now, see students, we are going to study about atmosphere. Okay? The atmosphere. The earth on which we live is round in shape like a ball. You all know that. So, there is air all around the earth. If we go higher above the earth, we find that there is air till a height of almost 50 kilometers. This covering of air around the earth is called the atmosphere. As we go farther from the earth, the layers of air become thinner. That is, the layers of air closest to the earth are very close to each other, while the ones at higher levels are not so close. The air at greater heights is rares. So, students, here now we are going to see one more activity that is on page number 58. Take a slightly deep dish like a saucer. Now stand a candle at its center of the dish. Now you have to fill the water in the dish. Okay. Now light the candle. Now place a glass tumbler over the candle. What do you see? Soon the candle goes out and the level of water inside the tumbler rises up a certain level. Students, why does this happen? One of the constituent of air helps burning. As it gets up, water rises in the tumbler. What that constituent is, when that constituent is finished, the candle goes out. The water level too stops rising. This constituent of air that helps burning is called oxygen gas. Take a The Earth's atmosphere is made of air. The circle in this picture shows all the air in the atmosphere. If we divide the circle into 5 equal parts, then the oxygen in the air will be equal to 1 of the part. Apart from oxygen, there are other gases in the atmosphere. Which could those be? Yes, the oxygen in the air is used both for burning as well as for respiration. Which are the other uses of air? You know about it? Yes. You have learned that the gas that fizzes out of the soda water is carbon dioxide. This gas is present in small quantities in air too. You have also learned that plants make their food. Yes, plants make their food using air and water in the presence of sunlight. When plants make their food, they use the carbon dioxide from the air. Correct? Students, you have seen that when you place ice in a glass and it becomes very cold, droplets of water settle on its outside. It means that water too is present in air in the form of a gas. Yes? However, the largest part of air is made of still another kind of gas. This gas is called nitrogen. Look at in this picture. Thus, there are several gases present in air. In other words, air is a mixture of several gases. Now, if we draw a circle to represent air, then the quantity of each gas in the mixture will be as shown alongside. Yes? Understood? There is nitrogen, oxygen. In yellow color, there are other gases. So, students, air is a mixture of all these types of gases. Get it? Now, here from our textbook, page number 59, there is do you know? So, students, the burning that takes place in factories, vehicles, stoves in kitchens, etc., gives out smoke. This smoke too mixes with the air around us. Get it? So today in this lesson what we have learned? Let's revise some points again. Air is present all around us, even in places that appear to be empty. Correct? There is a covering of air all around the earth. It is called the atmosphere. The layers of air in the atmosphere close to the earth are pressed closer to each other, while the upper layers are rarer. Air is a mixture of several gases. Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor are its main constituents. So, students, here we should always remember that we must not burn the wood from the environment. Fuels like coal, petrol and diesel gives out smoke while burning, which mixes with the air. This can cause ill health. Okay? Now for homework, students, you have to read and write all these words 3 times in your notebook. First word, empty. EMPTY, empty. Second word, LIGHTER, lighter. Third word, oxygen. OXYGEN, oxygen. Fourth word, thinner. THINNER, thinner. Fifth word, mixture. MIXTURE, mixture. Sixth word, gases. GASES, gases. Seventh word, rises. RISES, rises. Eighth word, saucer. SAUCER, saucer. Ninth word, atmosphere. ATMOSPHERE, atmosphere. 10th word, nitrogen. NITROGEN, nitrogen. So, you have to study it. Okay. Stay home, stay safe. And thank you. Have a nice day.